Financiën van de Staten-Generaal. That's the way our Queen opens the parliament here. I always wanted to do that. I was asked in the name of my country to tell something about the church. That's a great honor to me. Well, in the Netherlands, there are Catholics.
De microfoon.
Nee, even wachten op de...
Start over again. In the Netherlands, there are Catholics and Protestants. The most Protestants live in the northern part, just above the big rivers Rhine and Maas. The most Catholics live in the south. You can recognize the difference in their mindset in all day as well. Nowadays there are slightly more Catholics, but the difference becomes less clear, especially if you compare it with the 1950s, when everyone lived in their own religious or political group without having many contact. Nowadays, not many youngsters do visit the church very often anymore. But to stop this movement, there is a great offer of activities organized by either one of the 7 dioceses or religious orders. And I want to name the Franciscans and the Pope Clares especially, since they are very active. In the last decades, parishes have to merge and church buildings are closing down. This is causing many problems. People lose the church where they are Baptists, are married or have funerals of loved ones. But there is a practical problem as well. People have to travel further to go to church, and this makes a distance in mind as well, so to say. So it's a bigger step to go to church. Among young people, there is a big lack of knowledge about our religion, except for a small center group like my friends and I. Well, and then about my own parish. For my own parish, called St. Eloy, who don't know St. Eloy, I can say that we have the best priest of Holland, since he, Father Roland, is a Franciscan himself, but he's the best priest in many other ways, of course. Thanks to him, I am very active in my parish. I'm a reader, a lector, I sing in a choir, I am a member of the policy-making council of our parish, and I'm doing all the PR and communication of our parish, which isn't the easiest job, since my parish is such a parish where church locations are closing down as well. Anyway, as you can see, the few volunteers have many tasks. If you give them one finger, they take your whole hand, like we say in Dutch. But to conclude my story, we give hope for the future, and that's thanks to import fryers like Shaker, and we do like to clone them. Well, thank you for your attention.